Oh, I do apologize. Am I disturbing you?
No, please. Do come in, Mrs.
My name is Miss Alice de Bouvier. I'm Mr. Holmes' new neighbor.
She is not the concern, Watson.
Then what is this about?
That child standing sniffling behind her. Get rid of him, Watson.
But he is shivering with cold. And he is upset. What happened to him?
Little Tom knocked at the wrong door.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, boy, come in. Warm yourself by the fire. Can I offer you a cup of tea, Miss de Bouvier?
Well,
It is not as though we are disturbing you-know-who. Are we?
I suppose not.
Since you are our new neighbor, it is perhaps better that you know what he's like.
You're starting to worry me.
Well, Mr. Holmes is relapsing. This illness that he has seizes him when he finds himself with nothing to do. He becomes completely asocial. And alas, this is a very difficult, medically incurable case. Now, this must stay between us.
Of course, I understand. How very sad.
But there is a cure, if only a temporary one. A thrilling inquiry. Most certainly. If he refuses this one, then his condition will worsen.
Oh, I am still here, you know. I didn't fall out of the window. Very well, then.
Thank you, miss.
Now tell me, boy, what brings you here?
It's my father, sir. He's missing.
What's his name?
George Hurst, sir.
Missing, eh? And what do the police say?
The police, they don't believe me. They say he's just abandoned me. But that...
Obviously. Your clothes are well mended and you can read. Your parents may be poor, but you are loved.
Yeah, well, it's just the two of us now. My mother died when I...
And that's just one more reason for not leaving you. Your father doesn't seem the irresponsible type. He's very good to you.
Well, that's right. But he has no fixed work, so he often takes odd jobs for the day. 'Cause that's all he can find. Only this time, he didn't come home.
And when was the last...
3 weeks ago. He left for a new...
3 weeks? That's a long time.
Well, every day I thought he would show up. And anyway, I can look after myself.
What were you thinking? You and your father are both at risk. You should have come to me much earlier.
I was afraid. I ain't got no family. And I've got no other place to go. If our landlord finds out...
Tom, you've been very resourceful. We shall be discreet.
If only my mother was...
Strange. In what way?
He said to me, "Son, I'm out on a special job. Don't you dare move from..."
Very well. Your address, please.
12 Dorset Street. The first floor, door E.
Who asked for money, Tom? Your case seems to be the very medicine I need.
Oh, thank you, sir.
My analysis table. It's useful for my work.
Poor child. Holmes, you should help him. We need to help Tom find his father, Holmes.
My archive. These streets are too narrow for the cab. I'll have to walk.
"'Tis our home, Mr. Holmes." "The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it."
Old clothes, soiled and worn.
"Please, sir, find my father."
So that's why you came to see me. Tom probably reads at night. A collection of worn-out and second-hand books.
Father bought all those...
A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing...
Father...
Food's running low. It's already 3 weeks. Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup. A clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills. Hurst covered his bills ahead of time, thus providing...
My...
I'm sorry, Tom.
My mother...
I'm sorry, Tom.
I hope you'll find...
So that's why you came to see me. So that's why you came to see me. Tom probably reads at night. Tom probably reads at night. A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing...
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them. The roof...
The old Tabard pub, North Street. The old Tabard pub, North Street. The old Glue. Old clothes, soiled and worn.
Please, sir, find my father.
So that's why you came to see me. So that's why you came to see me.
The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it.
It's too dark. I can't see anything. A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best... A collection...
Father bought...
A collection... Well, I could... Food's running. George Hurst's work was varied.
My mother, sir. She died when I was very young. My father told me what she was like, but that's all I have.
I'm sorry, Tom. My mother left me when I was very young, too.
My mother, sir. My mother, sir. She died when I was very young. My father told...
Food's running low. It's already 3 weeks since George Hurst's disappearance. Just some old things. Just some old things. A leather satchel, what's in it?
The old Tabard pub? Did you hear anything about it from your father, Tom?
My father's... Please, sir, find my father.
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Well, if it isn't young Wiggins. And I see you found yourself a job. I just might be in need of your assistance later.
I need to earwig to find out who is offering this special job. There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
No. That fellow who's offering the special jobs, he never drinks alcohol.
The man who's offering that special job has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers.
Equality for the working class.
I'm glad I'm my own boss. I can complain only to my... So, the man I'm looking for has whiskers and never drinks alcohol. It's not him.
Dump the bosses off your backs.
This must be the man that I'm looking for. Interesting. A missing person. I should find out more.
You see that gentleman? I need you to follow him and report back to me.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
I couldn't pay the rent last week.
Pumpkin, cabbage, cheap.
They won't let me pass. I'll need to find another way.
Rich folk feed meat to their dogs. I can't even remember.
Living costs are too much these days. My son has to work down the sewers. He's only 7.
Stupid kid! What are you waiting for?
Ah, boys from the Bruisers gang. Better keep out of their way.
Stop crying and get to work.
I'll be able to continue the chase if I climb up the chimney, but it's dangerous. Please, you don't...
Go on then.
He's still here, that's a relief. Whoa. Whoa.
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning.
No place to hide here. I'd better go through the yard.
Oi! What are you doing in my garden?
I know that boy. His shoes shine Jim. Hey Jim, can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes. It's dirty. I should use a damp cloth. I should remove the dirt. I should remove.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm still learning. He's talking with a cabbie. I need to get closer.
At last, the weather's good. Last week was freezing.
I'm praying it doesn't get cold again. I've no money for coal.
Ah, I've lost him. I can't lose him now. Ah, I've lost him. I can't lose him now.